For the SOCADB training exercise Desert Strike, we have created a kind of booking system with many different slots. The booking system, which will be uploaded shortly, includes 40 different slots at different times. Let's suppose you want to be part of the first flight of the day. In the example graphic, it's the Viper flight consisting of Viper 1 and Viper 2. Then you book as follows. First of all, check if there are already any other posts with bookings in the topic. If yes, check if your preferred slot is still available. If yes, then continue with the next step. If no, choose another slot. If your slot is still available, you can book this slot with a new post in the same topic. It's really simple. Just enter your name, VID, package number, flight number, the position within the flight in case that the flight consists of 2 aircraft, and last but not least, the type of aircraft. In this example, John has already booked a slot within the first flight of package 1355. That's it. In the same order of the bookings in the forum, the slots will be also allocated. No exceptions. Means that if you have booked a certain slot, of course if that slot was still available, no one else can book that slot. The slot has been allocated. The graphic with the available slots will be updated regularly. User can either book one or multiple slots. In the case that one pilot has booked multiple slots, he must not land and log in with a new call sign for each new mission. He can fly all missions with his first call sign from his first mission of the day. At the OCA strike and interdiction missions, each so-called flight consists of 2 aircraft, so 2 slots. That doesn't mean that you have to wait for a second pilot to book such a mission. If you're alone, then you can of course book such a flight. If no other pilot booked the same flight, you will then fly alone this mission. In such a case where 2 slots were planned for one flight, with for example the call signs Viper 1 and Viper 2, you can then fly with the flight call sign alone with a number at the end. In this case just Viper. But that applies to cases where only one pilot appears. As already mentioned, every pilot will receive an individual briefing pack as PDF for each booked slot. Don't be confused about that the booking system only contains tactical mission exercises and no standard mission exercises. These standard ones, as a requirement for the tactical ones, are part of the tactical mission, respectively will be flown prior to the first tactical mission. More info about that in the individual mission briefing packs.